What's up, guys, and welcome back to this FIFA season series. For this week, unfortunately, there's no video because there was a really bad series of events that unfolded that involved a raccoon and some other stuff, and it basically the footage has disappeared and I just can't find it. So yeah, unfortunately, there's not going to be a video this week.
I found it.
What do you mean you found it?
I found it in that. It was right here all the time. It was in that folder named FIFA Seasons Ep11. It was right there all the time.
Nah, that folder's just that. Just ignore that folder. There's nothing for you in that folder.
No, this is it. I found it. It's right here. I'm watching it right now. It's clearly episode 11. It's right here.
Oh, excellent! He's found it. Yeah, great. Cheers for that. I guess we'll just get straight into that then, eh? Fanny. And so immediately we've had to cut the intro short because this Fanny had his fucking microphone turned on. So seems to be a common occurrence when you get to this level of football that people just the level of country goes straight through the roof. So yeah, we're playing as Juventus. I played the title games and yeah, won them all. So yeah, gave Juventus a go, and they were pretty decent, so I thought I'd carry on with that. And yeah, we're on the attack already here with Dybala. Clean through behind Barcelona's defence. He tries to chip Ter Stegen, and Ter Stegen just stands up to it and saves it easily. And now the referee's fucking playing for Barcelona as well, which is just brilliant. Nothing better than when the referee decides that he wants to fucking touch the ball. And now we've conceded a bloody penalty. Fucking Chiellini just wanders along behind bloody Messi or whoever it was and just takes him down. And it was a nice finish, I'll give him that. It was a decent finish. It was, yeah, I think that's enough of that. So, right, get straight into this, trying to get it back on here with Dybala up the outside and just trying to take past everybody as, I got a bit of luck there as it's bounced back to Alexandro, who's had a hit, and it's just gone a bit wide. It's nothing great, but it was a decent hit. So now they're on the attack again, and Neymar's in behind. I just can't get any fucking defender to actually get near him. So it's now 2-0, and it's only 20 minutes into the game. So yeah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So we're now 25 minutes in. We're trying to get something back here as Rakitic, and they're just passing around for fun as I think it was Iniesta hits it from range, and Buffon saves it, sends it wide, and the corner comes to nothing because he has a Fanny and he can't take a corner. But we carry on, and he was almost in behind there as I think it was Bazali. He gets across and makes a good defensive tackle, and now we're trying to counter-attack. Dybala's in behind again. Surely this time he can actually make something of it as he's shot, and well, surely it's going to be... What the fuck was that? Higuain got an open net. He's like 90 rated, and he's just fucking hit it straight at Ter Stegen. Like, just passed it to him. Like, here you go, have that. As I think it was Pjanic just unleashes one from range, and it's palmed onto the crossbar, and that's half time, and there was fuck all chances for either team, and somehow he's 2-0 up. So I change a few things. I bring on no, I don't. I just change a few of my tactics and instructions, telling players to get in behind a bit more because it was just not that great in the first half. And now Khedira for some reason's forward, and well, that was an attempted shot. That was a shot. He was offside, which means absolutely fuck all. But he shoots, and he shoots basically. If that ball carried on, it would have gone out for a fucking throw-in. So now Higuain, for some reasons, on the bloody left wing, he passes into Pjanic, who makes a good effort of hitting it a goal, and it's just wide, but it's yeah, it's just nothing's going for me. Absolutely nothing's going for me now. As Dybala's in behind, surely this time he can do something, and yes, he does. He finally gets a goal. Been in behind about 3 times, and I finally managed to actually score something. But I've had it's just been atrocious, really. There's just been very few chances at either end. Somehow we're now a goal behind from 2 goals behind, and got a chance here. As now Neymar's in behind, and well, it was good goalkeeping. Buffon there makes a very good save with his foot. As now, look at this. This is what you play against now that you're in top end divisions. Oh no, I've conceded a goal, so I'm now going to just become a cunt and pass it around my back 4. And FIFA, there's nothing you can do in FIFA. I've got high pressure on. I'm playing quite high attack, which is exactly what he wants because he wants to pull my defence right out. and you just can't get near them. I mean, I thought high pressure, you're supposed to be like, every man's marked. You can't really find a pass. No, he just passes around for fun. There's just nothing, absolutely nothing. So I decide, fuck it, I'll change a few things up. I'll bring on Cuadrado, put up 3 up front just to put a bit more pressure on his back line. Hopefully, prevent this country that's going on up the back there. Now he's got a corner, which is just absolutely awful. I think he's just trying to see out the minutes, but it's not worked as I've got away. And Neymar there with a just awful tackle from behind. He's just trying to fucking stop the counter attack, but it's a red card all day long, and he's it's not a great situation for him to lose a player, but he's still got that goal. Now Cuadrado up the outside, and I think it was well, I can't remember who it was that put out, but Ter Stegen there makes a good save, and Mascherano somehow it's bounced right to him at the back post, and he's just launched it in the bottom corner net. So just to rub it right in him, I'm just gonna just stand in front of the camera, just really gloat down the camera that it was 2-0, and now that it's 2-2. I mean, I know it's only a draw, but I really couldn't care less. The guy was playing an absolute arsehole of a match. Like, just, I think his fucking possession was about 80%, just because he was passing around his back four for about 50 minutes. Just standing there passing around. Nothing you can do about it. So, anyway, doesn't matter. We've got a point. It was a hard end point. It was a point nonetheless. So we'll get a point, and we'll move on to game number 2.
Well, they've played one game already, they drew it, they'll be looking for their first victory here today.
And so here we go, straight into game number 2. We're just going to play as Juventus again, because, well, although it was a draw, they actually played alright. They were alright, and Chelsea's massively out of form, so I just can't be hooked. And, so we'll give Juventus another go. And we're up against Man City, and this was right after Man City just beat Monaco in the Champions League, so this guy's obviously feeling confident. So, immediately we're on the attack here with Dybala. He got in behind again. It's just the best thing about Dybala is just his pace and getting in behind. And, he did a good job. Just, bloody Vinny K somehow still on the field, hasn't broken a leg yet, which is, that's always an advantage if you're playing as Man City and you've got Vinny K in form. So, can you tell that I'm a bit fucking pissed off today? Just the fucking games. And we're in behind. As Mascherano, he's hit the post, but thankfully Dybala reacted quickest and managed to tap it in, which, well, really, it's just the story of my life today, that fucking tapping, like, you shoot and it just hits the post. Thankfully Dybala was there this time to actually tap it in. If it was Higuain, he probably kicked it in for no fucking goal on the other end, but anyway, it's, we've managed to get ourselves a goal. My bloody defenders have just fucking bummed each other in the back line. Fucking Bonucci just falls over and leaves Aguero a mile of space to just stick it in the top corner. Absolute disgrace. Just, I don't even know. Just look at them. Just fucking falling about. And the amount of space that he had over that far side. Just, raging, absolutely raging at that, and so I make a few changes. Decide at half time that, well, there was absolutely no chances in that first half, so I decide at half time that he's playing back 3, so I decide I'll put on another a winger and try and really put pressure on his back 3, but immediately 2 minutes into the second half and Bonucci has just decided I can't be hooked trying to get in front of him, I'll just fucking pull him down inside the box. Like, he has him, he can get in front of him, but he decides to go behind him and just stick his hand in his face and pull him down. So for the second game in a row, it's now a penalty, and I've just gone the wrong way. Aguero's just sent me the wrong way, and he's put it in the net, and now it's fucking 2-1. We were 1-0 up, it's now 2-1. Brilliant. So again, enough of that fucking down the camera gloating, and we'll just get onto the next fucking break of attack, which again comes to Man City, and it's hit the bloody bar. Thankfully it hits the bar. Could have been another goal. Probably should have been another goal, because since I've made this fucking change to my team, nothing is going right. As De Bruyne has just beaten Bazzali for a header. What's the point in having fucking 3 centre-backs if none of them are actually good at being centre-backs? It's just a joke as Cuadrado sends one in and fucking bloody Bravo. I mean, it just shows the most, like, how unrealistic FIFA is that Claudio Bravo held on to a ball, which, I mean, oh, for Christ's sake. Bloody Aguero's now got a hat-trick. A hat-trick! Both of his goals from open range is just like from open play has hit the bar and gone in. They're just unsavable. It's a joke. For a fucking number 2 striker like that. Disgrace. But anyway, still try and get something back here is 3-1. And now, oh for God's sake. It's just too easy. It's far too easy. I've made the change to my formation and I didn't have time to set all the bloody tactics, so I'm going to do that now. It's far too late, 4-1. Instructions, because I've been telling, like, Alexandro and Dani Alves have been just, they're just wingers at this stage. I've not told them to come back on defence because I didn't have time to do it at half time, so it's just, they've just been staying up the pitch. So every time they go forward, it's fucking 4-on-3 or whatever in my back line and nobody there to help out. So it's just been awful. So, I make the changes, not that it's going to change anything at this point in the game, but anyway, I decide to do it, and so I'm just going to run the defence with Cuadrado just for the laughs, the lols, and Otamendi just kind of falls over and takes me out in the process, so I've now got a free kick, he gets booked, I've got a free kick on the edge of the box, so I think I'll, Dybala is like 80 odd free kick accuracy, and I don't understand free kicks. 90, like, you do them in training, 90% of the time, they'll go exactly where you expect them to go, as Gil Clichy's just gone straight to the back of Mascherano and he's been sent off. But in training, you put your free kick top corner every single time. In the game, it doesn't matter where you aim, it just goes wherever it fucking pleases. But I'll try it again, got Dybala here, see if we can make up, and this time, he almost does send it top corner. So, I just don't get it. I know that they want to make free kicks hard and all that, but it's just like, there's probably better ways to make a free kick difficult than to just like make them stupidly inconsistent. And I know they don't want to make it free goals, but it's just annoying when they go wherever they fucking want. But that's my rant over. We got 1 point from 2 games. Brilliant. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.